the inner man is made new every day. And as we feed on the Word of God, it produces this spiritual vitality. We don't get spiritually old and crotchety. The more we spend time thinking God's thoughts, we have an optimism about life because we know the end of the story. We know how the story ends. We have a positive attitude towards people. I preached at a conference in Chicago some time ago, and there was a brother who grew up in the neighborhood around Laughlin Street and went to the Sunday school there. And then in his teens got into drugs and started drifting south and ended up sleeping on a park bench in Memphis. And he said, one day a man came along and had mercy on me and gave me some fresh clothes and gave me a good dinner. And he shared the gospel with me, and I knew the gospel from my childhood, but he said it was his love and compassion for me that moved my heart, and he put his trust in the Lord. This is what he said: lying there on the park bench, I didn't look like the harvest. I didn't look like I was right for the gospel. But this brother thinks, well, yeah, but God could save him, right? So, yeah, there's hope here. He says nobody else can see hope, but he sees hope because he believes the gospel. And so the life that is immersed in the Word of God has eyes to see what the world never sees. We look on a person and think, wow, there's huge potential there. Potential in that person? Well, yeah. You know what? That person could become a child of God. They could become a priest of God. They could become, who knows what God has for them? Who knows what he could make out of them? The options are limitless with God. And that's the attitude of the believer. As we look on people, hopefully we learn to see them as God sees them. How can you be pessimistic with a God who loves to do exceeding abundantly above all we ask or think? You can't be.